When the man woke up, he discovered that the beautiful woman beside him was his teacher. Seeing his teacher getting dressed, the man gave an awkward smile. But the next second, the teacher slapped him across the face and loudly declared that it was all a misunderstanding, telling him to keep it to himself. With that, she tossed him a card and walked away. But the beautiful teacher never imagined that once she stepped out that door, her life would be in danger, and the only one who could save her was the man. For the man had been reborn. In his previous life, he had also woken up one day to find himself unexpectedly entangled with the beautiful teacher. At that time, after the teacher left the hotel, she was involved in a collision with a large truck on her way back, and died on the spot. Afterward, the police arrested the truck driver, but the driver accused the man of hiring someone to kill the teacher. Additionally, the police reviewed the hotel surveillance footage and discovered that the teacher had interacted with the man before her death. With overwhelming evidence, the man was sentenced to 15 years in prison. During his imprisonment, the beautiful teacher's family refused to spare him, going to great lengths to torment him in jail. Finally, the man managed to survive his sentence, only to be struck and killed by a sudden oncoming vehicle. This immense injustice enraged the man, but when he opened his eyes again, he discovered he had been reborn. Determined to prevent the tragedy of his previous life from recurring, he immediately gave chase. However, the beautiful teacher, seeing the man relentlessly pursuing her, refused to acknowledge him and started the car to leave. But the man suddenly blocked the car with his body, which startled the beautiful teacher greatly. She immediately shouted at him to leave. But the man insisted that she would have to run him over to get past him. Seeing that the man refused to leave, the teacher immediately got out of the car and confronted him, demanding to know if he was ever going to stop. But the man, seeing that the teacher still didn't believe him, said he would prove it to her. He then got into the driver's seat and drove the beautiful teacher to the place where the accident had occurred in his previous life. But when the teacher saw that nothing had happened after all this time, she immediately told the young man to stop the car. Seeing that the man had no intention of stopping, the teacher reached out and grabbed the steering wheel. Just as the situation became extremely dangerous, a large truck approached from the front. The man, seeing this, reacted immediately, performing a series of extreme maneuvers to narrowly avoid the truck. However, due to the strong inertia, the man hit his head and broke his helmet. Only then did the beautiful teacher realize she had wrongly accused the man. If she had been driving, she would have certainly died. The man, seeing the teacher was unharmed, prepared to leave, as he needed to return to the hotel to retrieve the intimate video he had with the teacher. But the teacher stopped him.